Today's sourdough Sunday. Today I'm making a beer sourdough loaf. First I'm going to add 125 grams of active starter. Next I'm going to add 2 teaspoons of salt. Then I'm going to add 2 tablespoons of sugar. Next I'm going to add 12 ounces of a light beer. Then mix that up. Next add 550 grams of unbleached bread flour. Next, mix that up until the dough forms, and after a minute or two, I'm going to go in with my hands and mix it up until the dough is fully formed. Then cover up the dough and let it rest for 30 minutes. Next, I'm going to do 4 rounds of stretch and folds, which just means I'm going to lift up the dough and then place it on itself and do it all the way around the bowl, and then I'm going to cover this back up and let it rest for 30 minutes in between each round of stretch and fold. Now I'm going to do my last round of stretch and folds and then cover up the dough and let it rise until it doubles in size. Now the dough has doubled in size, I added it to a floured counter. I'm going to press out the dough and then fold each side up and then roll it up into a ball. Next I'm going to flip the dough over and add it into my lined banneton and cover up the dough and then put this in the fridge to cold proof overnight. Next, I added the dough onto a piece of parchment paper. I'm going to score the top and then I'm going to add it into a Dutch oven that I've been preheating at 450 degrees, and then I'm going to bake the dough at 450 for 30 minutes with the lid on. After 30 minutes, I'm going to take the lid off and bake this at 400 degrees for another 25 minutes. The bread was done, I let it cool for 2 hours, and now I'm going to cut into it, and here's an up close look.